Hello, good morning everyone. Hello, good morning everyone. I welcome you all to the alumni talk of ECE department. We are in week 2 and day 2, and today we have the speaker Samant Reddy Adavelli. He had been a passed out of 2013, and I can say these people are really close to me because this was the first batch of CMR Technical Campus ECE department, and he was a leader of his class. Maybe you can say he was a CR, but that leadership qualities were there in him. He could manage to make our industrial visit a grand success. This was the first and the last batch that could go out for an industrial tour from ECE department of a college, and they have really enjoyed it a lot, and they had so many memories from that, and they had learned a lot. And where our college was the building its infrastructure and the labs and all, these people had a lot of experiences, and they could learn whatever has been taught with the minimum resources, and they could do very well in their academics as well as the extracurricular activities uh, that were there at that time. Now I hand over the session to Samant. Very happy to have you here, Samant. And I missed one more intro part of him. He is presently working at First Data as an associate software engineer and a developer. And he could crack his first job at Accenture and had been associated with Accenture for 5 years. Okay, Samant, this was your introduction, and really happy to have you here and to see you. And now you can take over the session.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to connect with you all and express my knowledge sharing to everyone and my experience, how things like how I face the issues to get the job and how my learnings in the college. Thanks for giving me a moment of meeting. Yeah. Hi all. This is Saman. I'm working in the First Data. It's a payment gateway industry. So it will process the finance services. So this is what I can tell about my company. So I can't go more detail on this due to the pilot's policy under my company details. So I started my career in 2014. I joined in Accenture in 2014 Jan. So I continued for 5 years in Accenture and shifted to First Data. Actually, since I'm the first batch for CMRTC, we saw a lot of changes have happened from first 2009 to 13. Like every year there is an infrastructure change, there's a facilities change. Like since we are the new batch, we started with first one building, and there are like new buildings that came up. And recently when I visited the college, I can see there are a lot of changes. Like we can't imagine the change what we were there for 2013. And what are the resources we have, we utilized them. And moreover, we got a good support from all the lecturers and HOD and even the college director, everyone. Even there is a small opportunity to learn anything, they used to tell us to go and join. And moreover, like some students are like very they'll be like proactive to join the things, but in our batch, most of the people are like they're not much proactive. So our lecturer used to push us to join the thing. I participate in the event to like a fest, anything like kind of thing, because since we have only one section in the college since the first batch, they pushed us to participate in the events, and we learned a lot of things from the events which we participated. And whenever there is a chance from joining any events in outside of the college, attending some of the conferences or any companies events, they used to allow us to join and go and get more information on like what the skills required for them, and join the discussion to learn more about from the things that we are not sure like how things are happening in the outside company. So that really helps us. So yeah, actually coming to the college, when we joined. there is only one block, and in the first year, I think we don't require any electronics labs and anything. So we used to have a physics and chemistry lab, and then we used to have a soft skills English lab. Other than that, we don't have any labs. But coming to the second, third, fourth year, so when we are like till the years going on, there a lot of tests came up. Like all the labs are set up, and we got a good opportunity to learn from the labs also. And I think now, if you see, there are a lot of clubs to learn from the college. You can participate in many of the clubs. Opportunities to learn for you. But in our time, since it's a building stage of the college, so what are the resources we have? We utilize it. And college has provided us the CRT session for improving the aptitude and soft skills and interview skills. And the fourth year, like if the whole summer we attended the CRT classes and the interview sessions, like make mock interviews to attend the off-campus and on-campus interviews. So in 2013, actually, due to the recession, we didn't get much of on-campus companies, but we got there are some off-campus like Mahindra or these things, but I didn't clear it out the aptitude test. So the main I can tell everyone like to clear the interviews, the basic thing is to clear the written test. That is the first criteria to clear the to attend the interview. So if you are not clearing the aptitude test, then there is no point like we are going to the next level of attending the interview. So that is the main point. Like you need to be good at aptitude to clear the written test, and then we will be having the other round. Actually, CRT sessions helped us like even I don't have much influence in English, so even I'm afraid to speak out in the group discussions or jam session, and in like taking the sessions in the class or any uh, like in the lab in the demos or some condition PPT session. So when we started giving sessions and like speaking out, we learned every day. Like once you start speaking out, then you will know like I'm like you feel confident actually. Like I'm also able to speak, and you can improvise on that. So if you're not speaking out, it will be like still you feel like some like with my experience, I'm telling like you're not speaking out, you still feeling like if I speak out, some of my colleagues or my friends or maybe some criticism or something you may feel, but you should not think like that. You once you start speaking, you can improve yourself, and that will help you, and you can build your confidence on speaking and participating in the conferences or presentation. So even the group discussions or jam sessions, once you start speaking, don't matter what you're speaking is correct or not, but start speaking whatever comes into your mind. That will build your confidence. Like later on, you can understand whether it's right or wrong. Um, So after my pass out, we tried to attend some of the off campus. So I didn't get the placements in the college. But we in the college we written AMCAT and ELITMUS exams in the fourth year starting. So later on we attended based on that AMCAT and ELITMUS score in off campus. Uh, so after my pass out in March, I didn't I tried in some of the off-campus interviews with my skills. So actually, I think in the May and June, I didn't get any. I didn't get selected to any of the companies. But when I tried attending in some other campuses, I cleared the interviews. Then I felt like I'm able to clear. That will build a good confidence on me that I'm able to speak out and I'm able to clear the written test. And continuously, I cleared the two campus interviews. But they are mostly related to the Google mapping uh, companies. Like so, I didn't join that. Later on, with my AMCOT score, I got an interview from Accenture, interview call letter from Accenture to attend the interview in Mumbai. So even for attending the Accenture, I thought like since it's the interview location is Mumbai, I just had a mindset like why I need to go to Mumbai to attend the interview because I don't know no one from Mumbai or I don't know how to travel to Mumbai that time. But since my friends and my cousins, my family encouraged me to attend, better to go attend. Like why you want to miss the chance? Then I traveled to Mumbai and attended an interview in the one of the university. So there I cleared the interview in Accenture and immediately I joined in the Accenture in the next month itself. So there my career started in Accenture. Uh, uh, so coming to my career, actually I started as a tester in Accenture since when we joined in an MNC companies, the skill, the domain, or any skill set they'll assign to you is based on nothing. It's like a random. So I got a testing domain. So I was trained in testing. So I think almost only 2 months I worked for testing domain one of the projects. Later on, I got an opportunity to go to a development sector in the same project since they require more associates to for the development. And so that's how I moved to development. I started with my career with the C programming, then Linux, shell scripting, and then now I'm doing the Python programming. So that's how like I completed my 5 years in Accenture in a different working for a different clients and doing the application development. So presently, I'm working on Python development for application development and first data company for the payment processing. Uh, if you have any questions now, you can ask me, and then we can continue.
Hello. Huh, Samant. Hello.
If anyone having any questions, they can ask. Then we can continue on the later.
Okay. So how is it like? Am I audible? Hello. Hello, Samant. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible to me.
Okay. So how is it like doing EC and working for a software company and learning all these technologies? So was it tough or was it easy? And how much the that you have learned in the college has helped you in your career?
Ma'am, actually, the C programming which we learned in the first year. So the basics, I think that's enough to start a job in MNC. And moreover, we have a basic knowledge on Java. But like compared to like when we done my BTech, but comparatively like now we have more facilities in the college and moreover, I think it's better to have a good knowledge on one of the technologies. Then that will help you really in coming like moving to a IT department, like working in the MNC companies or any of the software companies. Uh, that since any if you are good at any of the one technology, that anyway if you want to learn any other technology, the same thing will be there since only the logic will be different and the template will be different. So that will simplify your work and you can have more exposure towards your career in the starting of the career itself. So when you start your career with one of the projects which we can expose more on your whatever they have the technology understanding, that will help you to improvise and learn new things. Ma'am, still any question from any of the students?
Yeah, you can just check out in your chat box. Did you find any questions? As of now, I can't see any of them. No questions, right? Okay. So actually, you are working on Python, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, how much knowledge does a fresher require in order to get a job on a Python? Or do the companies really uh, take freshers for a Python job?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So they'll be taking the freshers and they are going to train everyone and the respective technologies. So there is no point like in every technology, not only Python, like what are the technologies available in the industry, they are going to prefer freshers also like for everything since they will train. Like if you have a basic understanding, like whatever we studied in the college, that's enough to build up on the top of that and we can start working on that. Like whatever we are learning, that's the same thing we are going to implement in the in the live projects or how to build the application.
Okay, what level of subject knowledge or the language knowledge, that is either it may be C or C++ or Python, whatever it may be, what level is being expected by the industries now from a fresher?
Actually, from a fresher, just company will expect to understand the basic, like how whether he knows the just the basics of the code, like how to write a simple programs, not even the complex programs. If they know the writing a simple programs and execute them, I think that's enough. So on top of that, they'll give you training to do more on that and build your knowledge and improvising your programming skills.
Okay,
So.
so you
Uh,
said you said that you failed in some jam sessions or some group discussions. So how did you overcome your fear?
yeah, yes, ma'am. Actually, initially, like when we are in a group discussion, there will be around 10 people. So whoever speak more, they'll be getting selected to the next round. So like even we started speaking, but thing is like if you speak one sentence or like if you say, yeah, yes, we are right. This is what, if that is not sufficient actually. So you need to speak more on the topic and then if you are giving your right points on the group discussion, that will help you actually. When we attended one or two interviews, we didn't come up, we failed in the group discussions and jam sessions. Then we had sessions in the college, like multiple sessions for the group discussions and jam sessions in the CRT classes. And then we started speaking, like we are in our uh, classes itself, we conduct the session. So we started speaking, and that help us to like it will give a confidence to you. Like we can also speak, and we can also like give a good points and have a good discussion. So that my suggestion is open up, speak whatever you have in your mind. So then you can build up the confidence. Once you start speaking, you always become good speaker slowly, one by one.
Okay, any questions from the audience side? Okay, you can tell something about your tour, how you planned about that, and how it become a success, or have you enjoyed there, and what was all that.
Uh,
You just share some of your life events at CMR with your juniors.
sure, ma'am. Uh, Actually, in the third year, we got an opportunity to uh, organize a robotics class, like it's a participation. So we initiated with our my friends in the class. So we got a permission, like since we organized, and it gave a soft corner to everyone in the college. Like this is the first robotics things we are like it came from IIT Kharagpur. So they are organized and in our college. So that gave us a soft corner in the college, and everyone approved for our tour plan. Even HOD and the director, they all are approved. So once the robotics completed and we planned it, to travel to North India for almost 10 days. I think it's in the month of January. So it's a very good trip actually. So I think it's everyone will think of it because whenever if you go a tour with a friend in the college, that will be awesome. That like it is a lifetime as memories. Like whenever you can remember for lifetime with whenever you go travel with your friends in like in the class of in the graduation. Still, whenever we see the photos, it will be like very good to review my memories. Like when we traveled for the 10 days with our friends, of overall the like from Agra to Chandigarh. And actually, yeah, as you said, ma'am, really the tour which we planned and organized that gives me a very good understanding how to organize things. That will help us. That helped me actually how to organize the events in the office, like in the organization level also. So in organization level, apart from doing your job, there are many other events. You can like it's kind of extracurricular activities. You can also nominate yourself in the organization to conduct extracurricular activities that will help you out, like to connect with the various kind of people here. Come only when not only with your project mates or anything. So you will have a lot of opportunities in the extracurricular activities also. Like you can build up your organizing skills or leadership skills, and you can speak with the leaders in the organization or with the help team. It's like whatever the level it is, you're not ever like if you're not at all a senior, even you just joined as a fresher, they'll give you an opportunity. So you can attend and you can nominate and you can showcase your skills. I think I can see one message like actually I only got the message like hello Anna and good
Yeah.
afternoon. I don't see any questions on that.
Yeah, anybody who want to ask anything can ask. So now we have a person who is working on Python. You can ask, which is a booming language now. You can ask a lot of questions about that. We all, yeah. Hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
anybody
yes.
want to speak? You can just put your questions into the chat box if you are not able to speak. I think Samant Reddy, we can see Sai sir in our participants. You can say hi, hello. You can just interact with him. Hello, Sai sir. You can also have Aminuddin sir, whom you know.
Yeah, I know him. I think when we are in fourth year, he joined.
Hmm.
And moreover, whenever came to the college recently, I saw I can hear some background noise from one of the participants.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, sir. How are
Ah,
you?
fine, fine. How are you, Manga? Everything
I'm good,
fine
sir.
out there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good to see you after a long time.
Thank you, sir.
Any suggestions you can give for our students regarding this a placement kind of thing? Nowadays,
Yeah,
you are seeing this pandemic, what is actually happening surrounding. So, what are the opportunities which are nothing but Python? Python, everyone is saying Python. Machine learning, what they did is nothing but so many courses are introduced. So all are revolving around Python.
Yes, sir. Because Python, we can create an application on the background on the Linux application also. So we can create a front-end application, a based application. And moreover, now the latest, like it's a booming technology like machine learning, data analytics,
Yeah,
everything.
data analysis.
Yeah, we are using Python there because it's an open source technology, Python. Since we will be everything is available on the open source, so we can use existing libraries and we can implement the same like all the machine learning and data and analytics. Only thing is like you need to understand how to apply the proper libraries to start a application or like to use machine learning for any of your idea. Like there are many things people are coming in the colleges also, like even in the organization, they started using machine learning as a POC, like a so that's how Python is becoming more famous in the industries also. So it is like moreover automation, like it is very useful for automating things and like if there is any manual work people are doing the organization, they are trying to automate with Python. So it is fast and it's very simple to understand, and there you no need to do much code changes. It is like very readable technology scripting.
Okay.
Everyone can understand if you open the code and see what is there in the code.
Okay, what actually now our means the students who are going into final year, most of them are nothing but doing projects on machine learning like this. So if you means what you are going to suggest for them is nothing but go to learn Python.
Yeah,
So
yes, sir. It's good to learn
mini projects
Python.
they are going for no mini projects. So they have their own ideas. They want to implement it.
Yeah, if they have an own idea, just I think they can work on Python and start with the first basics, like understand how to implement the things, and then you can go forward. See, thing is like since it's open source, you can implement, but getting a proper project outcome from it, you need to struggle. It's not so simple since it's
Yeah, yeah.
open source something. We
Means
need to put.
they can where means they can find help from many sources like GitHub like that. Means if they got stuck somewhere.
Yes, sir. I think there are many, there are many discussion platforms. If you have any doubts, you can post in, and there are many people who recommend you solutions and they'll help you. Since
That's
yeah, I just want to tell one point. Like in 2009, like in most of our college mates, they don't have any smartphone with us. We used to have a keyboard phone. Now everyone have the like smartphones, and you can use the technology. Like there are a lot of platforms where you can get inputs. There is no need of getting you can discuss with your lecturers also, but you can get more information on the online itself to start your if for your project.
yeah, that's what because definitely means they need some kind of help while they are doing some projects. And another thing, see, they want some help from you regarding internship. Means they are doing the post in messages, chat box you can see.
Yeah, just I saw the message actually. So
Yeah,
internship by some of the companies post in the LinkedIn for internship. But most of the companies it's not like job opening, so you need to search like if you have any companies in your mind, like I had to do an internship in this type of company, and try to log in into their career portal, and like try to like maintain like recent like at least a weekly once you can log in into their portals and check there is any opening for internship, and then you can apply for internship. Like you can give the provide your details, then they'll if they have some internship openings, they'll contact you, they'll send your mail, then there will be some discussion. That's how, because they never publish outside, but it will be there in their portals, company portals. You can try, like Google in any of the companies, even Accenture or Infosys, in careers portals. There you can apply for internships also.
Actually, now we have a magazine called Stumax where they'll be posting all the opportunities of internships also, and you have one more website called Internshala also, where you can check for the internship. So this is an update from the college side. Okay.
Yeah, I got it, ma'am.
And
Yeah.
now you can
Even
see
actually,
the question, Saman, that they are confused of at what role they should apply to get an internship. Is there something like a position for an internship? They want to make it clear. And they have a question like, will they get placement in this pandemic situation? How is the industry situations? How about the industry situations? Are they hiring people, or it is difficult for them to get a job for some time?
ma'am, actually, as of now, looking at the situation, there are processes are going on, but thing is like uh, there is a delay, like comparatively earlier. Whenever we attend some interviews, I think we used to get it within 1 month of the letters. But due to this situation, there is some delay. But I don't think it will affect you for longer time. Still, there are a lot of openings in the industry. So I think don't worry on because of this situation. There will be still openings. There are a lot of things to be done, and there is a lot of people to do that. And we passed you actually. So we'll see what will happen in the coming 2 3 months. How the situation will be handled in India. And coming to the interns, actually, internships. You need to apply, you need to apply as a freshers for internship. So I don't think we'll have a separate roles for internship. It's yeah, you will not have many roles in the internship. So you try to attend, like you try to apply for many, like as many as possible. Like some of the people will have some dreams to attend in some of the companies as an internship. So that will help him to place in a very good company. So try to monitor, and as you said, ma'am, there are some portals, but better you'll try to log in into a LinkedIn profile and follow up with the people whom you know, and they can also help you actually. Even nowadays, in LinkedIn will help you a lot to search for jobs also. Like you can directly interact with the respective managers and everyone, and they can, if there is an opportunity, they tell you and they'll give the procedure and they'll take you for interview. So directly you can chat with the people, get to know how things are in the industries, like is there any openings on there, and you can also know like what are the requirements, and they are posting the job details also in the LinkedIn profile. Try like once you log in, try following up the people you know, and try people like which are the companies you are looking for. Try people who are working in the company, so they'll post you on updates on that openings or internship, that you can follow up with them directly. Any questions, ma'am?
No, I can't find any. Uh, okay. Sai sir, are you there, sir? I can't find him. Okay. Yeah, anybody wants to ask any question, you can please go ahead.
I think no one is asking any question.
Yeah,
But
nobody is asking any question. Maybe they are feeling hesitating to ask a question. Uh, so anything else
uh,
that you want to share, that how you have overcome your difficulties, either it may be in your career or it may be in your student life. What was the attitude that you had, and how people should have?
actually, the thing is like you need to interact with the people and learn. Like you need to connect with many people, so that you may get like different point of views from their end, and you can go for it. Like don't sit idle. Like since I think in 4 years we can do a lot of things. Not only the college and what semester, you can learn many other things. Since we are ECE batch, I think we will be having opportunities to learn some of the technologies other than core related. You may have opportunities to learn C, Java, and other things. But now I think, to my knowledge, you can learn many other things. People are people who learn every new technologies and they'll be up to date. So to survive in an industry, every time you need to adapt for the change. Like see, from 2000, like from 2014 to 2020, there are a lot of changes. Look at me when I started with the testing, and now I'm doing Python developing in the organization. So you need to take whatever comes in your way, so don't hesitate to take new things, learn and learn every day. There is no ending for the learning. You need to study every day. There is like once you're doing a job, there is no point like yeah, I'm not going to study. I'll lost on it. So there is no point of doing that. So you need to learn every day, learn new things. So that will help your organization and for your personal benefits, and you can grow in your organization and personal. You can improve your personal development. So you can do a lot of certifications in the new upcoming technologies. Like there, like every day you'll be getting new technologies, new languages. So you learn and implement and showcase. So that will give you more opportunity. So don't think if someone asks only you will do some activities. Just be proactive. Instead of someone asking you, just you do it yourself and showcase. So that will give more opportunities compared to like some people will be telling you and you're doing the same. That is a routine life. So nowadays everyone is looking for innovation and automations in the industry. So that's how people are looking forward in the organizations. They want everyone to be innovate, like how the new things, there are a lot of changes every day happening. So that is comes from a people like you. So since you are a fresh minds, I think you will have more ideas compared to people who are working on already the technology. So you may have a different point of view from your end. So that will uh, that that will help you industries. So since whenever you are doing the mini projects or a major project, so do that kind of projects with your own ideas. That will help you in showcasing your knowledge in the interviews also. And but don't be afraid, like if you are trying something and it's not coming out, try and put your effort. Then you need to see, like don't avoid taking up the risk. You have to take risk, then only you will be benefited in the future. You will be successful.
Okay. Yeah, any other questions? Okay, cannot find any of them. Okay, that was nice talking to you, Samant. We had really a very great time with you, and you could clear all doubts that whatever the people would generally ask, whatever the students would generally ask about the internship or how to apply and all that, and how to get a job outside the college. Also, you have cleared it, and what the attitude should they have. Mm. So we need to believe in ourselves and don't ever uh, make a failure of yourself. That's
Yeah,
it.
don't underestimate, and
Yeah.
yeah, don't underestimate yourself. Be
Yes.
confident, and you can come up
Mm.
with anything.
Okay. So that was really very nice to see you and have some discussion with you, and you have imparted some knowledge to our students. Thank you, Samant. Thank you very much for spending your time with us and sharing your experiences and suggestions with us. Yeah, anybody want to talk? Any more questions? Okay, thank you, Samant. I'm just ending the session now. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for